What is going on, guys? And in today's video we're going to be going over my current build, the first gun I actually ever do build from scratch, my new AR-15. Y'all may be wondering, but Outlaw, is this your completed build? There is no iron sight, there is no scope on here, you don't even have a light. This is your complete full build? No, dumb fucks. Give me a second to explain. This gun here, since it is the first gun I build, before I start adding all the other expensive stuff like a scope and some laser lights and whatever it is else that I'm gonna do, I wanted to see if it actually shoots without blowing up in my hand, because again, it is the first gun I ever freaking build. And I don't want to put more money into it if it's going to kill me and leave my family in debt while I'm dead, you know, dancing around in heaven. Hopefully that's where I end up. But we'll see once we cross that road. So with that being said, I'm going to load up a bullet. There's already one bullet in here. It's not chambered in. There's one bullet in here. We're going to shoot one first. Then we're going to shoot two. Then we're going to shoot five. And then we'll slowly do a full mag just to make sure this bad boy can handle the way I built it. Because it is a folding stock, so it does have an extended here for the freaking bolt carrier group. So it does, you know, this is shady, and I did go with Immaculate, which is a cheaper version of what the other one is on here, which the other one's way more expensive than this. So it was a cheap build. I try to make it as cheap as I could, but as good and effective as I could as well. So, you know, it is an Aero Precision upper and a Liberty lower, Sons of Liberty Gunworks lower. So, man, honestly, this gun's a fucking Frankenstein. I bought fucking parts from all over the place that were on discounts or lower prices than all the competitors. And so, it's a shady gun. This is my shady AR-15, and I'm hoping it shoots and doesn't end my life, because I was just now starting to get some good subscribers in my YouTube channel. So with that being said, let's first see if it'll load it up. Okay, it chambered it in. That is good. See, this is what I'm talking about. It is on safety. Look at this part right here. It doesn't go all the way forward, and I feel like it should. So, is this gun gonna blow up on the first try? Who knows? So, I'm gonna take it off safety here, and let's see what happens. Let's see if it blows up. All right, it did not blow up, but that was just one bullet. Let's load up 5 and see what happens. Look at this. Look at the mag. Mag looks cool. So if I die, I'll die in style, because these mags they're like engraved and all that stuff, and they look nice. So if I die and the cops have to collect evidence on why I died, they're gonna be like, damn, that's nice, which it fucking is. I shoot 5, and hopefully I live to see another day. See, shady. That went in slowly. Here we go. 5. See, look at that. Fucking. Okay. Look. It stays. You see that? Look at that. It's not supposed to do that. Gotta. Alright, so we are on safety now. There you go. It ejected. You know what? What this gun does not have is lube. So, yeah. I have some lube here, and not the good, sexy kind. I have the gun kind, and I'm just shooting this thing raw, so maybe that's why it's doing what it's doing. This bullet is a bit bent out of shape. I don't want to shoot it. Someone can have fun finding that one and shooting it, but I'm not going to. Put some in the holes there. Put some along right there. I added this neat little, I don't know what you call it. Like, I can like release the bolt catcher. I made it to where it's like one-handed, right, or ambidextrous or whatever. And I guess it's fucking up, because as you can see here, it is fucking loose as hell for whatever fucking reason. I don't know how to fix that. I'm gonna have to look into it. And by the time this gun is fully built and the rest of the video is based on this gun, it'll be better. But right now, I just want to make sure this thing won't fucking kill me. All right, here goes one shot. There you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good. Oh, bit of a struggle there. All right, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. The only bad thing is this little thing right here, because once again, there's a lot of play in this. So once it catches, or when it's shooting, this thing is moving around, and when the bolt carrier group goes back, it gets stuck. Like, since it's moving around, sometimes it'll catch it, and it like a little wiggle, and it'll come loose. Full mag, and as far as YouTube's aware or concerned, a full mag is, let's say, 29 rounds. Okay, it's not the full 30, because that is bad, I think. YouTube regulations are weird and stupid, but I'm not going to argue. There you go. Caught a bullet that time. I don't know what's going on with that right there. It might be because of this thing, because again, it is pretty crappy, but we'll see. So we are loaded here. We are lock and loaded. Full mag. See how many issues we run with it this time and see if it explodes. That's 1, 2. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dang, still good. And we are out. All right, no issues that time whatsoever. But so far so good. My truck gun, which is its dutiful task, it is the purpose of which I built this badass of a gun, works, and it doesn't kill its owner. So that is a big plus. Let's add the final attachments to complete this gun, and then we can get on with the full video. Hey battle buddy, it's been a while. How you been? Just kidding, I don't give a shit. What's going on, guys? It's been a while, as you can see. You're like, why are you doing the intro again? Honestly, I don't know, since technically this video has already started. But we're finally back with the finished product. As y'all can see, she does look a lot more different than where we last left off at in the video. I already zeroed this bad boy in. As you can see, by far one of the best groupings I've ever done with any of my guns. Look at that. That fits in my hand. That is my hand right there at 50 yards. 50 yards, that's half a football field. All right, that's pretty good. That's the best I've done, so pretty proud of that. This gun is as zeroed in as I could get it. So let's get to shooting. All right, I figured it is time that we start adding some more dynamic movement and aiming to our videos. So with that being said, as y'all can see here, I made a little contraption, made our own little test of different things to shoot at. So the objective obviously is to get as many bullseyes as possible. And I'm going to be running, if you can turn back to see where we're shooting at, where the table is at, that's 50 yards. The cameraman's going to tell me run. I have to run somewhere random. She'll tell me when to stop. I'll shoot. She'll tell me run backwards. I have to run backwards, stop, shoot. So pretty much she's going to dictate where I run to, how I run to. All while pretty much when she says stop, I have to stop and fire and see. Pretty much just shoot at any of these random ones. I have to do one shot for each. So for example, right, let's say we're here. Gun is empty. And my cameraman's going to give me a direction where I need to run to, and then she's going to say stop. Okay. So I have to come here. I have to shoot boom to the small one, doom one on each, pretty much each one of those circles. All right, so let's do another trial run. Right. Come here, pop, pop, pop. I have to shoot 3 shots, 1 in each target. Pretty straightforward, right? Let's get into it before more people show up at the gun range and then I'm not looking like a dumbass in front of them. Right. Stop. Left. Stop. Forward. Oh, that one was weird. Forward, left. Stop. Forward. Out. That's tiring. 30 round mag, 3 shots each one. I should have 10 hits in each one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I missed one here. I think it's that one right there. Over here, I already had those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So I misplaced 3 shots that were either going for this one or were meant for this one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now that just doesn't make fucking sense. Maybe, I think one of those was already there, and I didn't plug all of them down here, that's right. Not that bad. It's definitely fun. It's a definitely fun course. Let's run it again. That was kind of fun. Same thing, except this time my wife wants to add kneeling down and proning. So pretty much she's gonna tell me drop, and she would either tell me kneel or drop, and that means I have to drop to the ground, lay down, prone, shoot, or kneel down and shoot, right?
Forward left. Stop.
Drop.
Forward right. Kneel. Stop. Forward left. Backwards right. Stop. Forward right. Drop. Okay, drop. Forward left. Drop. Forward right. Kneel.
Out. Shit.
Forward left.
Shit. Whew.
How'd you feel?
That one was tougher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So I managed to hit what, 3 more? Because that's when we got 9.
Oh, yeah.
So 3 more on that one. 22. So what, we got like, last time it was what, 13? 22. We got 9 on this one. Extra out of 10. 19. 9 more than the previous one. So overall, not bad. The little one, obviously, it's a bit harder because such a smaller target and all that stuff. It is fun. It is fun. If you have a range where you're by yourself and you can do this type of stuff, I definitely recommend it. It's definitely a workout. I'm already sweating. You know, having to lay down, get back up and running and all that stuff. Kind of what I'm going to have to deal with whenever I go off to the Army. So definitely a fun experience. Anything gun related is always going to be enjoyable with me. So pretty cool. On to the next one. So up next, we're doing the bill drill, which is 6 rapid shots, pretty much from my low ready position. I have to bring up, do 6 shots, pop, 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 and then stop and pretty much just have a close of a grouping as I possibly can, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I'm all over the place. So what does that tell me? Tells me that I'm ass. How many was that? I don't know. Well, we previously had 6 on there, so let's just see how many we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn. I stopped at 5, I think. All right, took it nice and slow this time around. Yep. We got some rat targets here. We got some over here. We got that right there. Not that bad. Let's mag dump this own gun and move on to the next one. Nice. All right, so as you can notice, compared to the beginning of this video here, the gun looks quite a bit different, right? As I have already mentioned, the upper is an Aero Precision upper. I do have the Sons of Liberty Gunworks lower. I added a ambidextrous safety selector here. I went with the Magpul hand grip with a little storage back here for like batteries and all that stuff. For the scope up here, I went with the Vortex. It was on sale, and again, this is a semi-budget build type gun. So I went with the Vortex. It was on sale. And honestly, I like this the scope so far. It was semi zeroed in when I got it. Just had to tweak it just a little bit to the left and up and down and all that. I went with this style of foregrip because I just think it looks awesome and aesthetically pleasing. I went with a flashlight here with the Surefire flashlight, and I got the pressure pad to come with it. So like it turns on and off. I don't know if I can see it in the camera. Don't want to flash my cameraman. And one of the bigger things that y'all probably noticed or haven't noticed is I no longer have the retractable, the stock thingy, you know, because this was meant for it to be like a backpack gun. But this gun was a complete mess when I took it to the gun shop that's here in town. They helped me fix it up because there was some stuff wrong with it. This back here, the charging handle would like go limp on me. It wouldn't charge the bullets. The ambidextrous, the mag release and all that stuff here was floppy as hell. So whenever I was shooting, like because it was loose, it would like catch it. It was a shit show. And then the stock back here, also a complete shit show, trying to get it to attach. There was just a whole bunch of things wrong with the gun. Whenever I would shoot it, it'd jam on me a lot and all that stuff. So yeah, it turns out for this thing down here, I was missing a spring that helps it like retract it and go back to its default position. So that's what was wrong with there. The folding stock adapter, just complete ass. I definitely do not recommend buying it from whoever it is I bought it from. I think I mentioned it in the video, earlier in the video. Definitely don't recommend buying it. Yeah, they're pretty cheap, and yeah, it'll solve your problem pretty quickly, but just poorly made. Poorly fucking made. This was all loose as hell. You know, sometimes it wouldn't catch, like mid-shooting. Like, it was a complete shit show. Either save up and buy the more expensive one, because I have heard it's higher quality. I haven't tried it myself. If y'all want me to try it, leave a comment down below. I could probably go buy it and do another AR build and put that on there, and we can try it out, test it out, and all that stuff. But definitely don't get the one I got. Really bad, really shitty. And yeah, so that's my review on that fucking adapter there. Fuck y'all. The guy that I had like a fixed buttstock on here, and the dude at the gun store was like, I'll fix it for you. And like, not that I give a shit, right? Like, America, do whatever the fuck you want. But you are kind of breaking the law with this gun here. I won't say anything. I'm not going to hold the gun on you or like report you or any of that shit. But if you want, you can fix it now and buy the stock the way it's supposed to be. The right one, which would be a pistol brace, because ATF and all their fucking stupid rules that don't make fucking sense. I swear to God, if you work in the ATF or you are part of the ATF and you're watching my video, fuck you. If they catch you, you're gonna get screwed over by Daddy Trump. So I was like, well, he's already screwed me over enough. I wouldn't want him to, you know, go even deeper than what he already's gone. So I was like, fine, I'll fix it now. I'll buy the new stock. And I did, and I switched it out. So I'm all Gucci in the coochie. And yeah, this is the new build, guys. This is the new build. This is the second gun that is zeroed in, and it is a fun gun to shoot. I do want to do another build similar like this, but more retro style, you know, like the old M16 type stuff, you know, make it like a clone, or as good as a clone as I can get. And I do want to get a gun eventually that does have a silencer. This one probably won't have a silencer. I'm most likely going to keep it the way as is. Like I tell y'all guys, if I'm making a video on a gun, it's because the gun's going to stay exactly the way it is now. So I don't want to do like an update video on anything like that and be like, oh, remember this gun? Well, now it's like this, and I have to make a whole nother 30-minute video of just because I added a silencer to it. You know, so this is the gun, this is the build. Hopefully y'all did enjoy this video, guys. It was a long video in recording. It was a long video in the making. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference from when I looked like back then with the whole beard to what I look like now. It's been a while. I'm also glad that we're back out in the range, guys. It's been a while since we've been out here like to do a gun review or any of my guns. I've just been preoccupied with the whole Army content that I'm trying to put out for y'all, and just trying to work as much as I can at work. That way I can have some bit of savings for when I do go off into the Army. I do want to start customizing my truck and all that stuff for y'all, make some like car related videos, because I'm into cars, motorcycles, and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit more content in this channel, trying to expand my horizons, embark on new journeys, Christopher Columbus style, fuck all the Indians. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the video, guys. If y'all did, leave a like down below, leave a comment in the subscription, and share this video. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell for when I do post. That way y'all fuckers don't miss my videos, because I have 700 subscribers, but my videos average like 200 views. Some of y'all are slacking on me. All right, get with the flow, guys. And with that being said, see you later, battle buddies.